In this tutorial video, we're going to go through how you can change the size of an object in the Vectric Spark software. So first we'll need the transform options for the object we want to change the size of. And to do this, we can either double click on the object and now we can see we have the transform options, or we can go to the left hand panel here, click here and make sure that we have transform selected. And with this selected, any vector we select will have these options showing. So to change the size of any of the objects, you can click on any of the anchor points at the edge of the object and drag these out to change the size in that direction. So for example, if we select the anchor point at the top left here, click and drag, it will make the object larger or smaller in the direction of that top left corner. And again, if we go over here to the right in the center and we click and drag, you can see that it is changing the size in that direction. So now I'm going to go back to the original vectors by going back using the Command Z option. So now we are back to the original vectors we had. So now if we hold down the Shift option on the keyboard and now select one of these anchor points to change the size of the object, you will see that it will resize from the center of the object instead. So next we're going to have a look at if you have exact values that you want to enter for the size of the y-axis or x-axis of the object you have selected. So for this, if you select either the anchor point on the left or right here and click on it, you can see now that we just have the x-axis value of the object here, and we can actually enter an exact value in here. So say we want this to be 10 inches, we can type in 10, press enter, and this has now changed the size of the x-axis value to 10. Now I'm going to go back using Command Z, so we can go back to our original vector. And again, we can do this for the y-axis value by either selecting the top anchor point here or the bottom anchor point. And you can see now we have the value for the y-axis value here. And again, we could change this also to 10 inches, press enter on the keyboard, and this has then updated the size for this object. Now say we want to proportionately change the size of the x and y-axis. If we select one of the corner anchor points, you can now see we see both the x-axis value and y-axis value for this object. And if we change one of these values, it will automatically proportionally change the other value as well. So I'm going to enter 10 into the x-axis value, press enter, and if we click back on, we can see that it has updated the y-axis value as well. You can also change the size for multiple objects at once. So we can do this by either clicking on a vector, and whilst holding down Shift on the keyboard, we can click on additional vectors so we have multiple vectors selected, or we can click and drag over the vectors to select all the vectors in the area we just clicked and dragged over. Now that we have multiple vectors selected, we can use the transform tools around the edge of the vectors. Again, if we click and drag on one of the anchor points, we can make the vectors larger or smaller in that direction. And we can also use the value fields here to change the size of the selected vectors as well. So again, if I enter 10 into one of the value fields and press enter, it has now edited the size of the vectors to this value. I hope you have found this tutorial video helpful going through how to set object sizes in the Vectric Spark software.